Gotta get more followers.
Hello everyone, Canadian Futures Trader here on this Monday, November 28th. Guys, very exciting news from Apex Trader Funding. Lots of changes, all of them to the benefit of you, the trader, both if you're in an evaluation and even if you're funded. A few changes that are going to help you out. We're going to get to those in a quick second. First bit of news from Apex is they are extending their 80% off lifetime discount sale. That's right. Haven't even updated my site yet. I just found out, guys. So this sale will now run until December the 5th, basically another week. Get 80% off your first month and 80% off future months using the code CAN80. Get to all the news. There's several things they've changed. And again, some of these affect evaluation, some of them affect you on the funded side, and even if you're already funded, these will benefit you. So I'm going to give you the quick summary, and then we'll go through each of them in detail. So the quick summary, already mentioned, the sale has been extended for 1 week, 80% off, lifetime discount using the code CAN80. First big change, you now get 100% of your first 25K. That's up from 10K, more than double now. You get to keep 100% of that, and that applies to funded traders as well who've already done withdrawals. We're going to get to how that's going to work. It only now takes 7 days to pass, guys, instead of 10. And guess what? This one also applies if you're currently in an evaluation. This will apply to you. You only need to trade 7 days. We're going to get to that. Payouts, another big one, another great one. Instead of waiting 25 days for your first payout, if you remember that's how it used to be, now you only have to trade 10 days from the day you're funded to request your first payout, and then you can make subsequent withdrawals as long as you've done 10 more trading days in between. So what that lends itself to is you can now also do 2 withdrawals per month. We're going to get to the withdrawal periods and how those requests work, but basically, yes, you'll be able to withdraw twice a month. And as is highlighted in bright yellow, these changes apply to everybody, both the new accounts from today forward, accounts that have signed up. If you're in an evaluation already, this will count. And if you're already funded, this stuff will count, the things that matter to you, both the payouts and the 25K. So let's get to the details. So sale extended, already mentioned this one, extended for 1 week, ends December 5th, which is a Monday. Same deal, 80% lifetime discount, up to 10 accounts, and of course, all those new features we just mentioned and we'll talk about will apply to new accounts, of course. 100% of the first 25K. So originally was just 100% of the first 10K. Now it's the first 25K. It's the highest in the industry by far. Most people are at, somewhere between 8,000 and say 12,000. And then afterwards, it's still a 90-10 split after the first 25K. So you might be thinking, well, what if I'm already funded? What if I'm already funded? I've already done withdrawals. Guess what? This is going to apply to you as well. Now, they won't be doing it retroactively. You're not going to get a catch-up payment. So let's say I'm going to use the example. Actually, I have an example on the next slide. Let's take a look at that. But essentially, you're not going to get a catch-up payment, but going forward, you will get 100% of your payouts to get you up to that 25K. Let's take a look at that sample. So let's say you've got a funded account. You've withdrawn 15K so far. So that means you got 10K at 100%, and then the next 5K you did at 90%. Well, they're not going to catch you up on the 5K, but what they're going to do is going forward, you will get 100% of your payouts until you've reached 25K in total paid at 100%. Or if you want to do the math, effectively your next 15K will be at 100%. And this is all automatic, guys. You don't have to do anything. These changes are just going into effect as of right now. 7 days to pass. So originally was 10 days, now it's 7. That also applies to all current accounts. So of course, ones going forward will benefit from this. But if you're already in an evaluation, if you're on day 7 or later, let's say right now, as you watch this video on Monday the 28th, it happens to be your day 7, and you already met the profit goal, congratulations, you passed today. You'll get that email after the market closes. So great news there, tightens things up, get to pass even a little bit quicker. All right, let's talk about this 10 days to request your first payout. So originally it was 25 trading days before your first payout. And I get it, people didn't like that, of course, because, you pass, you have to trade 25 days, then you had to wait till the payout request time. Sometimes you're looking at 2 months before you could withdraw money. Not anymore. Now, just 10 days. So from when you get your funded account, 10 trading days later, 2 weeks effectively, you can request your first payout. And we're going to talk about in a second the payout request times. As well, your other payments, there just needs to be 10 trading days in between those. So from when you request a payout, there's going to have to be 10 more trading days before you can request your next one. But this also means you can get 2 payouts per month now. So originally it was 1 per month. You had to request it between the 20th and 25th, and then you were paid on the last day of the month. That was very, specific. Now they're going to have 2 per month. So the request period, they're still going to have request periods. You can't just request at any point, but the request periods are the 1st to the 5th and the 15th to the 20th. And then, of course, the payout dates line up with that. So requests made between the 1st and the 5th will be paid on the 15th. And then requests made between the 15th and the 20th will be paid on the last day of the month. So, of course, the only thing is, just going back to that last slide, you do need to have 10 trading days in between your requests. So make sure you get those in. But if you're actively trading, this won't be a problem, and you'll basically be able to withdraw twice a month going forward. Guys, that is basically it. Short and sweet. I wanted to pass on the info. This is fantastic. They really came in with quite a few changes, big changes, and all benefit to you guys. So, as always, to find me, my website, CanadianFuturesTrader.ca, the latest, greatest trader evaluation deals, promos, and info. You might want to throw a subscribe on my YouTube here that you're watching as well. You'll be in the know always. Social media is on my site. And of course, my site is mainly focused on funded futures trader programs, the deals, the discounts, the reviews. I do actually have other trading related information. I have a free course. Everything is free. There's nothing to buy on my website. So be sure to check it out. And that is it, guys. So, hey, you have the info. Get cracking on those Apex Trader funding accounts. I'm excited. The 2 withdrawals a month, that's kind of my top change that they've made. Not, of course, because that one impacts me the most. We're getting money twice a month now. Excited about that. Guys, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.